a New England Journal of Medicine paper looking at mRNA vaccines versus people who got the kind of flu vaccine that's already out there, mRNA versus sort of standard. And it showed that the mRNA vaccine was superior in terms of decreased cases. What else did you spot from this?
I mean, that was really the main thing I took from it was
Yeah.
that, at least statistically, it seems better. I think it would be a real advantage to have mRNA vaccines because it would prevent us from having to actually manufacture the inactivated vaccines, which they work fine. I mean, they definitely reduce the likelihood that you're going to end up in the hospital from seasonal flu, reduce the risk of mortality. But they require eggs to manufacture. They can be kind of cumbersome to manufacture. The standard flu vaccine is what we call a split virion inactivated vaccine. So they take flu viruses, basically grow up a whole bunch of them. They thonicate them so that the viruses they break up because that actually reduces side effects and makes it more immunogenic or makes it so that your immune system responds better, which is a problem with inactivated vaccines in general, that they don't always elicit the greatest responses. mRNA vaccines, I think one of the big advantages, and I just don't know this, and I'm not sure that it's known for flu, would be potentially the ability to boost and essentially make a universal flu vaccine more easily because you don't have to go through that cumbersome process of actually growing up viruses. You could make a HA, an NA antigen that might react better with many different flu subtypes or many different viruses within the major subtypes that are circulating. And you could potentially reduce the need to have as many flu shots. You wouldn't have to match it every year
Mm-hmm.
potentially.
Yeah.
So to me, that's the promise of this. But ultimately with this paper, you can only make so many conclusions with it. And my conclusion was what the conclusion the authors came to is that at least statistically for now, it seems superior to the old flu technology. But ideally,
Yeah.
there will be a continued investment in mRNA vaccines to figure this out further because there's a lot we still don't know.